Welcome to Little Talks, your weekly dose of marketing news, trends, and insights from Littlefield Agency. Grab your coffee, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Let's get into it, baby. Here we are.
Music's still going. There
Just a couple of marketing schmucks wrapping the end of the year.
Yep.
But a couple of good-looking schmucks, some energized schmucks. I love this guy. Sam Littlefield, the Littlefield Agency, my co-host.
Stephen Roop.
Stephen Roop.
Yeah. Sign off formally.
Signing off formally at the end of the year. Welcome back to not another edition, to the final edition.
Ever.
No, come on. We do that. Of Little Talks with Littlefield Agency.
You're going to make me do this again next year?
Brother, you're coming back. I am so sorry that you're just finding out that you are actually returning. Did your contractor renew? Claude, did we sign his contract?
Yeah.
I got to get a new agent.
I forged your signature.
Yeah, that's my agent.
Good job, Claude. You get extra Christmas bonus stuff at the party on Friday. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Here's the first thing I want to kick this off with. While we love to talk professional news, we do like to highlight some personal things. Mm-hmm. I have to give a shout out to my bride of 7 years. Wow, Claude, that was so nice. Dr. Tara Littlefield, I don't know who's paying her. Stuck with me for 7 years. Monday, we had a fabulous Monday. What is today? Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
It's going live next Monday. So by the time you listen to this will be a week ago.
We're kind of a week off.
And that's okay. We're in end of year wrapping here. But anyway, we had a lovely, having an anniversary or a birthday, on a Monday. It's just like, okay, well, I wanted to make her feel special. So got some steaks from her next door neighbor at the dental practice, Hanover's Meat Market. Thank you, Mr. Hanover. And made fillets for the kids. The kids got chocolate milk for dinner. I texted Trent. I was like, this is a big deal. Water only in the Littlefield house or plain milk. The fact that Tara let them have chocolate milk, and you better believe they brush
your teeth immediately after. That's what I was going to ask.
Going?
Yeah. I figured.
So anyway, happy 7. A couple of people, the 7-year itch. And I know, what? Knock on wood first off.
Yeah.
But secondly, I love my wife to death, and she's put up with me for 7 years. We got another 7 plus a million years ahead. Happy anniversary, honey. I love you mucho. Here's the thing: you're not listening to this, but you will. I'll make you listen to at least this segment.
Whenever we mention Carrie, I always say, we talked about you on the podcast today.
I know, I told Tara that.
It kind of lures her into listening.
She likes it on TikTok. That's about it. You are going to see, if you're watching, we have our Trent mugs. What is in your mug?
Water.
Mine too. Kind of a bummer. Wish there was something else, but that's okay.
I needed water. I was dehydrated.
Oh, we planned that. That was nice. And just took a sip of some high quality H2O. Trent, the mugs are awesome. I washed mine. I don't think you washed yours.
No, I didn't.
Classic.
No.
But man, after we wrapped the podcast last week, went and had just a phenomenal dinner with Trent and Kathy at the Summit Club. The service, the food, everything, and as we're gearing up for the Summit Club coming on Friday, right? It's huge. We were back at the Summit Club yesterday with the Ditch Witch crew, had a wonderful Christmas holiday lunch with the Ditch Witch team. Reynolds Wallace came up.
Nice.
So she came up there. She is wrapped her employment, but I told her when she wrapped, and she's taking the best gig in the world, stay-at-home mom. But I said, hey, I have 2 asks. And you don't say yes. You have 2 asks. I really want you to come to the Ditch Witch Christmas party, and I really want you to come to the Littlefield Agency Christmas party. And she's doing both, so we're going to have Reynolds. Reynolds, we love you, and we're giving you a shout-out. You wonderful lady of 13 years at the agency.
You didn't have to twist her arm, did you?
And luckily did not have to twist her arm. And that leads me to Friday. Drum roll, please, Roop. Do we have drums on this thing?
I think I do have a drum roll.
Okay.
Audio.
If not, that's okay.
Nope.
We have at 10 a.m. our offices close Friday, just for the day. We come back Monday, Tuesday, which is kind of throwing a wrench into people's plans because they've gotten so used to the Christmas party being the last hurrah.
Yeah.
Depends on when Christmas falls, but it's a whole thing. We get suited up. For those of you that are listening and do not know about the infamous Christmas party, this is our, I think, 40th party at the Summit Club.
Really?
We've been in business for 45 years.
There's only been 5 not there.
I think there's only been 5 not there. Maybe 8, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. And so we all suit up. The women are in fabulous dresses, and we have ourselves a frickin' day. Mm-hmm. We've got some games that we play. There's a big what do we call it, Claude? The gift giveaway.
Isn't that called Dirty Santa?
Is it Dirty Santa? Yeah, thank you. Dirty Santa.
Sort of.
On The Office, they call it Yankee Swap.
Oh, what?
What?
On The Office.
Oh, the show.
Michael Scott
calls
it Yankee
like
Swap.
our
I
office.
don't remember anyone saying
I don't think
that.
anyone calls it Yankee Swap. That's hilarious. We have Dirty Santa. We have some great toasts. We have some great traditions. And I cannot wait. Are you excited? Are you ready? Roop's had some teeth trouble this week, so we got to get him back on the good old.
It's been rough for the old Rooper this week.
But you sound better today.
Yeah, I feel good too.
Claudia, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm pumped.
Damn right, it's gonna be
so
awesome.
Pumped.
It's gonna be wonderful. So we will wrap here shortly. I'm really, really, really excited. Claude, let's hit it with the topic. Little Talks Wrapped, a look back at 2025. I have not seen these stats until I just sat down 5 minutes ago. I am super excited. Year-over-year results. Thrilled. Roop, let's do it, baby.
So, yeah, the assignment today was let's take a look at how
it's
one of my topics, how the podcast did, because, we're always curious about it. And we found some kind of random stuff, but we released 45 episodes this year.
Amazing.
Which is a lot. Our total episode runtime
across all 45 episodes.
You crammed them all together. We jabbered for 14 hours, 53 minutes, and 28 seconds, plus whatever happens today.
Holy cow! Which I'm thinking it's going to be around 10 to 12 minutes today. So let's call that that's over 15 hours.
Yep.
Of Little Talks, which I know Trent and Mike have listened to all 15 hours. God, I love you guys.
That's a lot. Our average episode length is about 20 minutes,
and we feel good about that.
That's our target.
We tell these you all as listeners all the time. Hey, we really aim for 20 minutes. Sometimes we get a little jibber jabbery, or we have a special guest like Trent or Mike, and they're 30 minutes long. That is a-okay. So that's pretty damn good for our target minutes.
I'll give you a fun bonus stat at the end about that, though.
Okay.
Our total plays, which we consider listens. Also, let me just say this up front. Podcast stats are very notoriously brutal to track down.
You had to do some manual things here.
I did. So our YouTube channel has the podcast on it, and Google and YouTube give you really good analytics. So they're good. So that stuff's good.
And you got Spotify, Apple Music.
Spotify, Apple. We publish through Buzzsprout. All those get a little shady.
Do we do SoundCloud anymore? Not really.
Sure, it's on there.
Oh,
it's on all of them. But that's where it gets wild. Is I'm relying on data to roll back up to Buzzsprout, which is sometimes okay, sometimes not. But listens plus views. We do more views than we do listens anyhow. We had 11,150 total plays in 2025.
We do more views than listen?
Oh, yeah.
Or listens and views?
More views.
Really?
YouTube does better, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. And 183% increase. I love that.
Yeah, almost double the increase. Listen time for audio is 32 hours.
And that is our podcast listeners.
Yeah.
32 hours.
32 hours. YouTube watched 925 and a half hours.
Are we famous? Have we gone viral and we just don't even know it?
I left it on repeat most of June.
Claude's like rolling her eyes. She's like, no, guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably like YouTube channels out there doing billions of hours. But yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I find this interesting. The best month, most listens and views is February.
Yeah, we did.
Shorter month.
Shorter month, and we did pretty well in February.
Okay, that is really interesting. So top episodes this year by listens and audio.
Yeah, and then I broke it out by video. So this first list is by audio only. Our third best, I'll do it in reverse order for tension.
Ooh.
Our third best was the ethics of AI and B2B marketing.
Which that is a surprising one to me. That if you read that title, it seems a little boring, but maybe it's provocative.
2 of the 3, you're going to see a trend. The second best episode or most listened to episode this year was how AI is changing B2B visual branding.
Love it.
And our number 1 was celebrating 45 years of Littlefield Agency with David Littlefield. Big D came in number 1.
The man, the myth, the legend. Here's the thing. Big D doesn't listen to our podcast.
No.
I know that for a damn fact. 64 listens. But and by the way, love that. He doesn't, he was almost bashful to come on here. And I remember his buddies were texting me, and we ran into someone at Queenie's, and they're like, hey, saw that your dad is on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I love that. There is an asterisk here.
Wait, he got all that attaboy and he still didn't listen to it?
No, he's a sandbagger. Don't even get me started. There's an asterisk here. It says Trent's December 2024 episode.
Yeah, so if you go back just like an episode or 2 before the year started, which would have been Trent's third appearance, he did 55 listens, which would technically put him in second place.
So you got David Littlefield, Trent Guyer, and you got AI and AI.
AI, B2B stuff, yeah.
Humans beating AI. I love it.
Now, on YouTube, it's a little different story. On YouTube, our third best one was AI is changing how personas are created. That was in April. when that one released. Second best was marketing to Gen Z, a first-person account. That was July when we did that one. And our number one for the year on YouTube was podcasting, boosting B2B brand awareness in last January. So February was like our best month, but it didn't contain one of our highest episodes. So,
but from a video view perspective.
People usually come in and will watch one or two or pieces of one, or they'll go back to an older episode, feel like they got to start at the beginning, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Now, I'll read these next few stats. What I love about this, 33% increase in new audience reach year over year, 2024, 2025. That's via Spotify Wrapped. I love that. 25% more new subscribers versus new subscribers in 2024. Let's go. We are famous.
Yeah, do this next one.
Actually, I will happily do this one. We have listeners. This is really cool. Listeners on every continent except Africa. And I have a question. Isn't Antarctica a continent?
What about that one?
I don't know if they counted them or not.
Okay.
We have some penguins.
So these stats that Sam's reading comes from, if you do Spotify and you get Spotify Wrapped for your playlist and they give you fun stuff, they do that for podcasters too. So in the podcast admin section, they kind of have a version of that for us, and I pulled these from that.
Well, and so 34% of listens came from Europe. And here's what I love about that, because I've got a lot of buddies that own agencies over in Europe.
Yeah, there was a country that stood out.
Germany.
Yes.
So the funny thing is, we don't have a German agency.
No.
Not that I know of. And I'm talking about Magnet CEO Network. I'm the chairman. It's been a wonderful year there, and I've got a lot of really good friends all over the world, and a few of them are in Europe. But Germany, they do a lot of business over there, so maybe on their commutes, popped over to Germany.
Do you know who David Hasselhoff is?
Of course I do.
So there was a Saturday Night Live sketch back that Norm Macdonald did in the 90s. He would just kind of always say something about whatever David Hasselhoff was up to on Baywatch usually, and then he would lean in and go, "The Germans love David Hasselhoff." And it was true because he had a singing career and he was some reason huge in Germany. So we're kind of like David Hasselhoff.
Hey, you know what? I will take that as a modern day compliment.
Sure.
Claude, do you know who David Hasselhoff is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We always have to
From
check
SpongeBob
our
or Knight Rider or Baywatch?
From SpongeBob.
Okay.
So lucky you. Okay, first off, thank you for pulling these manually,
Yeah.
Claude. I'm sure you did some of this too. Maybe some, maybe not.
This one, it was all Roop.
All right, Roop, we'll give you the full credit. To our listeners, these stats were because of you, and we are so thankful. You get to sit for 14 hours, 53 minutes, and 28 seconds, plus whatever you're listening to today. Over 15 hours of Little Talks throughout your year. We are honored that you put your ears, that we are in your ears or in your eyes. Is that weird?
A little, the way you phrased it's a little
In
awkward.
front of your eyes, in your ears, AirPods, man.
We're just happy you're consuming our content.
You have
with whatever senses you want to do it
You
with.
have a way with words. I love it. I love it. So it has been an awesome year. And for those that, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate Christmas, Happy Holidays. Someone told me the other day, it's actually this morning, I genuinely think people are happier and nicer this time of year.
Yeah.
It's the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
People here call me Santa from time to time. I love this. I love this holiday. I love everything it stands for. We're very fortunate. We have a time-honored tradition here at the agency. We close the agency at noon on December 23rd, and we will not be back in the office until January the 5th. And that
sounds so far away when you say it that way.
It sounds so far away, but boom, it goes by fast. Good time with family, loved ones, presents, gifts, whatever you guys do. We take this time to reflect over the year. It's been a good year. 2025 has been good. 2026 is going to be a hell of a year. I can feel it.
It already feels like
I told Tara we're on to something here, and I couldn't be more excited to come back on January 5th. And so you get a week and a half, 2-week break from Little Talks. We'll hit the ground running in the new year. I am actually, it's not see you next week, it's see you next year. I always love that. I am in Miami the first couple of days of the new year. I put on a media conference on behalf of Magnet. Chris Kaiser's going to join me. So Littlefield will start the year in South Beach, Miami, baby, where it's going to be nice and warm.
Don't you and I have some sort of speaking engagement in
And
February?
you and I have a speaking engagement that's coming up. We'll talk about that in January. But we will be back at it on Wednesday, January the 7th, going live in your inbox January 8th. Claudia, thank you for everything.
No problem.
Always love you gut checking us and rolling your eyes and also laughing at our ridiculous jokes. Roop, I love you.
Love
I'm glad
you, sir.
I'm glad you're able to consume coffee and eat food today.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Littlefield.
Thank
for that.
you, Doc. She's a nice lady, a very, very nice lady. And to our listeners, happy holidays, happy New Year. See you Jan 8th. And until then, be well.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
And that's a wrap. We hope you found a spark of inspiration for your marketing strategy. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us at Littlefield Agency to keep the conversation going. Catch you next time.